Good evening, everyone. This is Susan at Windmill Ridge Budgets and More, and I'd like to welcome y'all to the herd today. Well, we've got a little bit of a storm rolling in, and I'm going to try to hurry and get this video done before we have a bit of a wind event. I'm afraid that big old thunderhead is going to just collapse, and we're going to have wind everywhere. So anyway, there's a whole bunch of things I need to dive into as quickly as possible. And there's some things that I've decided I'm going to do. Number one, I, like many of you guys, have limited amounts of funds. And so I have decided that while I love the minis, I love Mini Mondays, and I love Tiny Tuesdays, I can't do that and all my other games. And we have a brand new set of games that Amy and Jill and I are going to be doing for our road to 1K now, since we've all met our 500. So I'm not going to be able to do everything. So I pulled the cash out of everything that I had and put it with some money that we have from selling some more tools. We're almost done with all of that. The house is now on the market. And so we have quite a bit to kind of work with today. So here we go. Here we go. So this is tool money. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40. Yes, 40, 50. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So there's $200 in here from tool money. The last wee tiny bit, I sold a bunch of my tools actually. My bath bomb press, my heat tunnel that I use to shrink wrap the bath bombs. And then this is money from all the minis, y'all. All the minis that were completed, all the minis that were in process. So we have 20, 40, put that in there, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. There we go. That is a whole lot of money. At least it is for me, because that doesn't happen all the time. So we're going to be playing some games. We're going to be starting some new games. I'm going to tell you about some new games, and I need to show you this. One of my sweet, sweet customers asked me if I could do a challenge that was more nativity related, less secular related to Christmas. And I told her, you know, it's funny you should ask me that, because I had come across some graphics that were absolutely gorgeous, and I was wondering if there would be any interest or not. So this is what I've gotten. So this is a book like many of the other ones. I had started with the very first one that I had made with it like this, with it bound at the bottom, like so many of the others I have seen and bought. Well, when I put the graphics in here, it made one of the graphics be upside down, because I had so many I couldn't choose just one or two for a normal challenge, and I had to use them all. How do you pick and choose from these? I mean, seriously. How would I choose? And so when I had it punched at the bottom, my husband looked at it and he says, but now I've got to turn it over to see it right side up the other way. Could you make it to where you can open it like a book? And I looked at him and I said, you are brilliant. And so I printed another set, laminated it the other way, punched it this way, and now our envelopes are here, and Our scratch-offs are on each page, and we're hole punched on the left. And it opens like a book. How about that? These are all nativity scenes. Some of these I have seen something similar before. Some of them are silhouettes. Some of them are very icon-like stained glass. This one looks like it may be from south of the border, like a birthday party. I'm loving that. And after all, isn't that what Christmas is, the way we celebrate now? It's a birthday party. Where the kings brought gifts to the baby Jesus, we give gifts to each other. And when my daughter was young, we made a birthday cake. And we sang happy birthday to baby Jesus every Christmas Eve. So it's a birthday party. So anyway, so we're going to start this. This will be in the shop soon. I'm working on getting physical things in the shop, and this will be in there very, very soon. In fact, I'm hoping by the time this video uploads, it may already be there. Maybe not. I don't know. We will just see how long it takes me. So we've got a few things coming up that may delay that a little bit. Just as a hubby update, we had a week and a half ago another bone marrow biopsy, and the doctor wanted his myeloma numbers to be below 10%. He said if we were below 10%, then the transplant team would kick into gear and we would get the ball rolling and get the insurance approval and all of that. Well, y'all, it was less than 2%. 2. I was stunned, to say the least. So at less than 2%, he has an excellent chance of remission. Fingers crossed, lots of prayers, and I thank y'all for all of y'all's prayers, because I do believe in the power of prayer, and I believe that all of y'all saying prayers for us, for me, for him, for our family, for everything has really helped. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart. So anyway, so we've got that coming up tomorrow. Well, not the transplant, but tomorrow we're going to be doing some pre-op type testing. And then they'll get those tests so they can put in for the insurance approval for the transplant. And then we'll kind of go from there and hopefully get on a calendar within the next 3 to 4 weeks. So that would be good. The waiting's the hardest part, quite honestly. All right, so this is the cash cow binder. I have not yet found affordable binders, so we're going to start the cash cow challenges. I don't know which one just yet. We may roll and just decide that way, or I may just do a couple scratch offs and start there. So we got that. I've got fishing for compliments that I got from Joe at the Still Trying Mama that I've got to get back to. I've also got a no spend update to share with y'all and a monetization update. And I want to go ahead and just throw this out there, y'all. Amy and Jill and I have been working together. I love these girls. They are creative. They're funny. And we're all dealing with our own personal, we all have our own personal crosses. Let's just put it that way. And if y'all would pray for Jill and Amy both. They each have something that they're working through. Let's just say they're working through. And all the prayers that we can send their way would be greatly appreciated. So I know I have gotten a ton of new subscribers, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all. But I also want you to know that since you came on in the last week or so, you probably didn't see anything about our road to 500 and how we played our games and how we did our giveaway. Well, when we all three crossed that line, and we kind of came in a staggered fashion, but when we got all three of us across that 500 line, we did a giveaway, each one of us. And the prizes were phenomenal, if I do say so myself. But here's the stipulations we had. Of course, like any giveaway, for me at least, for a physical, here you go, you won this, You had to be in the States so I could mail it to you as inexpensively as possible. I had an international winner, and those folks got to pick 6 different digital downloads that they wanted from my shop. And so I sent them those files. Awesomeness. So I've got a ton of people offshore that are very supportive from every continent, I think, except for Antarctica. I'm trying to think. Do I have anybody from Asia? Yes, I do. Technically, the Philippines, I think, is considered Asia. Is that right? Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the Philippines is considered Asia. So if that's the case, I've got followers from every continent except for Antarctica. So if we can get somebody from Antarctica, then I could put, hold on. I could put somebody's pen way down here at the South Pole. Now, and I don't think I have the Philippines on here. Oh, y'all, I'm very remiss if I don't have the Philippines marked. Anyway, I have pens all over the world. Now, I will say, I have a girl in South Africa that has not purchased anything, but she has downloaded freebies. So technically, I could put a pen down here too. Anyway, so I would love to be able to put a pen everywhere. I've got another subscriber down here in Brazil too. And so she's amazing and is hoping to be able to start doing some scratch offs, because apparently they don't have that sort of challenge down in Brazil. So I've encouraged her to investigate getting some scratch offs from Amazon International, and maybe she could be on the cutting edge in Brazil. That would be so much fun. All right, so here's our games for this time. Our road to 1,000 subbies. Let's see. I often cut off the little zippers on these, but I have not on these. This is Amy's dashboard. We're going to help the elves wrap gifts. And what we will be doing on that, no, here comes the wind. Here comes the wind. Holy moly. It's a dice game. Let's see if I can get this out of my happy planner. And we'll roll a dice and see what color paper we get. We'll roll a die again and see what color bow we're going to put on. And then we'll roll a die again and we'll see what kind of tag we're going to put on. And we'll mark it down on our tracker and add it up. All right, so that is Amy's game. Yeah, that wind is getting up. Hubby's out there wrestling with that tent. Good thing he already had it tied down. All right, so this is the Christmas wipeout that is Jill's challenge. Hold on just a second. I guess I could put that away later. And this is her dashboard. This is her A5 dashboard. But her game board is exactly the same. And if you've ever played Wipeout, you know you roll a die and you write down the number. Let's say you rolled a 4. And then if you rolled a 2, you write it down. You roll a 3, you write it down. You roll a 6, you write it down. You roll a 4, you write it down. And that knocks out all of these. And then you keep rolling until you get down to the bottom. And whatever hasn't been knocked out is what you add up and save down here at the bottom. That should be tons of fun. Kind of like Shut the Box, only a little bit different. And this is mine. So this is Meet the Gingerbread Family. And I have the big game. Let's see, what do I have here? Oh, that's just the kind of the rules. Here we go. This is the big game. And I'm going to use a mover for this one. So I'll put a mover on here. And then I can go in any direction I want to. I'll roll. I've got another mover over here too, which may be easier to see actually. Let's see, this blue one might be a little easier to see. It's a little sparklier, if that's a word. Anyway, we'll roll a die. We'll move our mover to the icon and we'll see what it says. So if I move from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, if I rolled a 4, and it's the Santa, go see Santa at the mall. I'm going to save $2. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me see if I can zoom you in. There we go. Maybe that's a little bit better. And then let's say I roll another 3. 1, 2, 3. It's a wreath. Decorate the house. We're going to save $1. So all the way around until, I don't know, the end of September, I guess. We'll just have to see. My plan is to go all the way around, just in sort of a circle, round and round and round and round and round. And then we can keep going. I'm not going to mark anything off. I'm not going to do anything. However, decorate the house. There's a bonus game over here. This is the bonus side. Well, if I hit decorate the house over here, I'm going to color in or X out one of my stars. So then when I get all of the stars, I'm going to save this bonus $10. Or the decorate the tree, I'll save a bonus $15. So it just kind of depends. So I have no idea how much we're going to save on this one. We have no idea how much we're going to save on Jill's. Honestly, we have no idea how much we're going to save on any of these just yet, because they're all kind of variable. So anyway, so these are the games that we're going to be playing. I will be doing my game night just like I did before on Mondays. Amy's going to do hers on Wednesdays, and Jill is going to do hers on Fridays. So we will be doing ours Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I know a lot of y'all do the hop, and that's on Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So our game night should mesh really, really well with those of us who are doing the hop. I'm loving the hop. I'm having a great time with that. I love supporting the girls who are hosting, and it is just a whole lot of fun to be able to support everyone. So I am going to put this here. I think I'm going to need to go out and help him check on some things. And we're going to make our plan for tomorrow, how early we need to get up. And I will kind of leave y'all with this. We'll play some more games later. And I'll fill you in on some other things, some other news going on in our lives. Oh, here we go. Let's go the right direction there. All right. Had it not been for that storm, I think we could have gone ahead and plowed on through. But this is already nearly 20 minutes long, and I have so much more to do, and I really want to play some of these things, like Jesus is the reason for the season. Let's not forget that. All right, guys, I'm going to leave y'all with this. I will see y'all in the next video, and just remember to be safe out there with the weather. It's getting kind of crazy. Love on one another, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.